YouTube, stranger danger. I know, who is this? I have not done a video in forever. I'm coming to you from my junkie office slash guest bedroom because my husband's in the living room and he's eating and making noise and stuff. So I said, let me come in here to film and check in with you guys. We'll talk about the hair first, of course. I am coming to you with a week-old rod set and a week-old haircut. And yeah, 4 years in the lock game, no regrets, still loving it, still loving the convenience of it. And it's just been a hairstyle that's been super suited for me. I love the freedom that locks give me, and I love all the different things you can do with it when I do something with it. More to come on that. But my routine has not changed. I still go to get my locks retwisted about every 4 weeks or so. And I go to get my hair cut like every 2.5 weeks or so. I try to, when I do the retwist, I try to time it around the same time as a haircut. So I get the whole fresh look all around. But yeah, I'm still loving it. And this fallen rod set is giving me all the life right now. And it's crazy how much longer my locks have gotten, especially when I shaved them off 2 years in and I cut it into kind of like a bob length, so to speak. Now it's well beyond that, and of course it's tighter because of the curls. So the next time I do a video, most likely my locks will be straight, so you'll be able to see the length of them then. On the wellness front, so it's been a really interesting journey for me with wellness. I finally had the light bulb moment that I needed to, in order for this to be a sustainable, long-term change, get some help on the mental front. We often know like what to do as far as eating and what to do as far as exercising, but if I didn't do the part to kind of figure out the whole disordered eating piece for me, then this whole thing was for naught. And so I decided to reconnect with a therapist that specializes in that area. In the first session we even had, it was like all these just aha moments all over the place that really made me feel like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we need to do here, and there's a lot that I need to unpack. And the one thing that she shared with me that I will share with you that, really made me feel emotional was that I need to show more compassion to myself. And I share that with you, that you may need to share more compassion with yourself, because we all have things we're working on. We all have things that we're struggling through, and it's normal and it's okay. And don't beat yourself up about it. So I think mental health, especially in the Black community, is something that is so often swept under the rug and is not get the credit that it's due and get the highlight of its importance in your whole overall health and well-being. So it was critical for me, and I encourage anybody that needs a therapist for whatever case it may be, or it may not even be a therapist. Like, if you just need a third party to kind of help you untangle whatever it is you got going on, get the help you need. Make it easier on yourself by working with someone else to get help. It has been eye-opening for me. Outside of that mental piece, I had a couple more races that I did. I did some a race for clean air, the Phillies 5K. I also participated in the first, the inaugural Philadelphia Women's Triathlon here with my friend Lydia. Something that I felt really proud crossing the finish line, because I did not train for that race. I kind of rolled out of bed and did a triathlon, and the fact that I still had enough muscle strength and memory and like grit to get the work done for it, I felt very proud and pat myself on the back for that. On the personal front, my hubby and I are building a house. I smile when I say it, but sometimes I want to choke the throat of the developer, and I want to shake my realtor real hard too. because nothing is ever done on time or when it's supposed to be. And as a person whose full-time career focuses around project management, it drives me bonkers that we can't manage to stay on schedule. But it comes with the territory, and the two things that I'm thrilled about in the house are, one, we will have a fireplace, and it's very kind of emotional for me because I grew up with a fireplace, and I just love the nostalgia of cozying up by it, especially when it's like cold and snowy outside and you warm up by the fire. Our fire here will not be wood burning, it'll be gas, but it'll still be warm and toasty all the same. And the rooftop, you know, when you live in a space where it's just crowded and there's a lot of people, there's no space to go but up. And rooftops are a big thing here in Philly, and I just can't wait. Like, I'm gonna have one part of it that's like the dining area of like a formal dining set, you know, outdoor furniture, and then there's gonna be a lounging and socializing kind of area, probably with like a fire pit. I imagine topiary bushes around and twinkling lights everywhere. Like, I know over the next few years, a house is going to suck up all of the money, all of the coin, because I'm gonna want to decorate it to perfection. On the travel front, you know your girl loves to hit the road, loves to go out and explore. I've gone on a couple of fun trips this year. First of all, went to Coachella, better known as Beachella this year, because of course Beyonce was headlining. I always say when Beyonce goes on tour, I go on tour. So whenever she's out, I gotta be out too, because I wanna see, because I am a Beehive stan, card carrying member, love me some B. And so me and my girlfriend Stacy went to Coachella, listened to tons of music, ate too much, drank too much, and just had a splendid time doing it all. People like to go to these things every year. It really was just like a fun experience, just being around the people. And when you have somebody that's on stage, like just tearing it up, like when Cardi went on, Cardi went ham during that performance, baby bump and all, just doing her all. She just like had the most amazing set as well. I also went to Tulum, Mexico for the first time. I've been to a couple places in Mexico, but never gone to Tulum. Went with my girlfriend Tara. You know, I say the thing that I loved about Tulum is that it's really undisrupted. You don't have the mass chains. There's not a Starbucks to be found. There's not a McDonald's to be found. A lot of people do not even really speak English. And I love the authenticity of that not being modified for the tourist needs. I want to live with the people. And so we rented an Airbnb in a residential area, and we biked to lunch, I think a couple days. We would eat street food, kept everything super local. We did go to a beach club the last day just to hang out and have the beach experience, relax on the cabanas, listen to the waves, listen to music, read, chill, talk, take tons of pictures. Thank you, Tara. I am that friend when you go on vacation that's always like, okay, I need you to get this photo. Once we get this photo, then you can, you know, chill and do whatever you're gonna do. I like to get my shot. And then my girl Chi-Chi and I, you know, every year we do like this big kind of jaunt. And this year we are going to South America. We will be in Peru and Ecuador. I can't wait to visit Machu Picchu. And we're staying in this eco lodge that you have to take like a puddle jumper plane and a 2-hour-long boat ride on an offshoot of the Amazon River to get to the hotel that's like smack dab in the middle of the rainforest. And I just think that's gonna be so exciting and cool, and I cannot wait to experience that. That'll be in the first week of September. Lastly, I will be back to you very soon. I will not be going ghost again because I got bitten by the inspiration bug. I would like to do a super simple style series. I want to share videos that are focused on doing simple hairstyles because 4 years in, I learned about myself that I'm not someone that is about that forever to style life, forever to dry life, pretty sleeping life, none of that. I want simple styles that make me look zhuzhed and don't take a lot of effort. And so I want to do some videos that talk specifically about that. And yeah, I think that's it. I will see you guys again soon. Bye.